Good morning, everyone. Please have a seat and join in this meditation. Hi, my name is Anne Ahokangas, and I'm so glad you have chosen my voice here to be your meditation's guide. So go ahead now and find your best surroundings and make yourself comfortable wherever you are listening. Make sure you are safe and secure enough to remain undisturbed for at least the next little while. You may wish to have something handy to write on and something to write with. This meditation will give you an opportunity to write things down as the ideas pop up. And don't worry if you need to open your eyes and write it down. Do so when you are called to do so, and then just go back to the meditative state. And now, if you're ready, just close your eyes and begin to move your conscious attention and your settling awareness to the gentle rise and fall of your chest. And become a little more aware of each breath arriving and each breath flowing out. Simply allowing yourself to breathe continuously and easily. Always with a very natural and normal, easy flow. In and out. As you take this time and this space to relax a little more, bringing your focus inside as you begin to transition consciously to the center of your being. With each exhale, allow your body to relax a little more. I invite you to let go of anything that came before this moment. For these next few moments, you can simply be here, now. Just allow your body to be completely relaxed. Take a moment now to notice your breathing. Focus on your breath going in and out. Don't try to change it. Just gently notice it. With each exhale, relax more deeply, allowing your body to rest even more. Knowing that you are completely safe. Let go of any agenda. Let go of any attachment to outcomes. For you are truly in a safe place. Let your mind drift back in time to an early formative memory about money. It might be a positive or negative experience. but it is an experience that helped create beliefs that still affect you today. Just give yourself a moment to really bring this to mind. See the scene. Notice the location. Notice who is present. Notice what is happening. Who is speaking or not speaking? What are you doing? How old are you? How are you feeling? Remember, you are safe in this moment. It's okay to experience these memories. Allow yourself to really feel what is happening. Now, dropping deep into your inner consciousness. Ask yourself what you came to believe about money as a result of what you felt during this experience. What did you come to believe about yourself and your relationship with money as a result of what you felt during this experience? How are these playing out in your life today? Where do you see these beliefs affecting you? How do they affect your relationship with money today? Allow this to surface without judgment. It is just what is. There is nothing wrong with the way you have done it. Take a moment to just allow what has come forward to rest and be. Now bring to mind the relationship you would like to have with money. What does it feel like? How would your life be different if you could let go of your old beliefs about money? Now simply come back to your breath. Feel your awareness coming back to this time and space. Notice your body from tip to toe. Perhaps wiggle your fingers and toes. Allow yourself to come fully present into this time and space. And when you're ready, open your eyes.
press this button because that would change the channels,
Oh,
and you don't want to. You want to keep it in number two.
fat fingers.
No, no, you're fine.
Okay.
One, and welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Hamilton. We do have guests in our midst, and I'm told the guests speak Spanish. I will not attempt to go beyond the Buenos Dias. And for our French friends, bonjour. That I can say very well. Okay, welcome to those of you who are online. As always, we are appreciative of your presence. And for our guests, we do have a gift at the end of the service for you.
Want to tell him that this isn't working?
Oh, here.
He changed the batteries, but it may be what's going on up here.
As we continue, my name is Marcia Daly, and I'm sure you know that 10% of everything that comes into our community goes back out to bless and serve. So we are serving Unity Canada and Food for Kids this quarter. And now for our Power of the Month. The month of May, the power is power. Look at that. And the color is, what would you say that is? Purple, lilac, mauve. Yes, that was the word I was looking for. And so the affirmation is, and I ask you to read it with me, I use power to release good into the world. I open the power channel. My thoughts and words vibrate with spiritual power. I have the power to create my world through self-mastery and the spirit within me. I am power. And so we begin with Holy, Holy Way, written by Ricky Byers Beckwith and sung by our own Emilio.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fall. Let me learn from all the ways I fall. Oh, let me know that love can heal us all. Let me know that love can heal us all. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love is all around. Oh, let me share the good that overflows. Let me share the good that overflows. Oh, let my stance rebuild the path of peace. Let my stance rebuild the path of peace. Oh, let me talk each day a little kinder. Let me talk each day a little kinder. Oh, let
Good morning. And happy Mother's Day. Knowing that we are each a mother of our lives. We create our lives through our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. And so those of you that are here in the audience have received a key because you have the key to life. Your thoughts and beliefs create your life. So hopefully that's a reminder as you move forward. I'm Reverend Ann Ahokangas, and I'd like to invite you to join with me in this opening prayer. As I recognize this high energy in this space and the declaration that technology sometimes is a challenge, which became the consciousness of this space, with a smile on my face, I allow all of the erroneous beliefs that get in my way to be released and to be transformed in love. Knowing that I breathe and relax into this love, and it shows me the way. It guides me. It allows for everything to unfold perfectly. And when it doesn't seem like it's perfect, I know that love is here, right here where I am. And so from this peaceful, beautiful, guided, supported place, I allow my heart to be filled with gratitude. I let go and I let it be so. Please join with me in affirming. And so it is.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let spirit be my guide. I vow to live my life that's real and true and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kind
The absolute word from Paul Hasselbeck, the word for today is passion. And the affirmation, my purpose fuels my passion. The power of zeal lies back of all passion, enthusiasm, and yes, zeal. My self-selected purpose is my why. It sets my heart aflame with passion. Passion is that extra oomph of energy I bring to everything I enjoy doing. Each day I awaken ready to answer the desire of my heart, to give my best efforts and fullest attention to purposeful activity. I express the glory of divinity through my humanity. When in alignment with my passion, I feel the most alive. I am filled with energy and zeal and color the world with hope and promise. I recognize a divine presence behind everything. The life energy that radiates from me inspires others to live a life of purpose and passion, to boldly express their divinity as only they can.
The song by Anthony Burbidge. I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. Yes, I'm the only one with the power to choose every thought and every belief. I'm the one with the voice inside that has the power to set me free. Oh, I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in, then I decide what's got to go. Yes, I'm the only one who knows what's true, for the true self who lives in me. Yes, I'm the only one who's gonna ever know what my body, mind, and soul really needs. And that's why I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. Oh, but every time I forget my own power and start doing what I think I should do, gotta take a step back and pull my soul in so I can listen to the voice that's true. I always say, that's not what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. That's right, sing it with me. And I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. Yes, I decide what's got to go. Oh, I decide what's got to go. Yes, I decide what matters to me.
Good morning. You can hear me okay? Good. And a very good morning to those of you who are watching us online. Today is the second Sunday of the month, and that is our Prosperity Sunday. I'm Pierre Beauchamp, and this is the lovely Marcia Daly. She'll be my assistant. Today we're going to do a presentation on how we are collecting stories from you, stories on prosperity and abundance.
I want to say he keeps looking at me because he thinks I have the controller. But it's actually Randy in the other room.
Oh, I see. Okay, what the heck? Ah, okay. No, that's the wrong one. Okay. Thank God for printers. And here we go. So, This is the second Sunday, like I said, Prosperity Sunday, and this is our prosperity moment. So on the second Saturday of the month, our prosperity team meets, and Marcia and myself are members of the prosperity team. We are studying abundance and prosperity based on some very good, excellent books on the subject, but we're also voting on the story of the month, the one that you will hear today. So if you look at the prosperity team presentation there, sorry. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, yeah. I couldn't do any better. Thank you. Okay, good. So, our project is called Prosperity Success Stories. And if you look carefully on the screen, you'll see there's not one S there. All of those S's are dollar sign. So what happens is we take the inspiration from members, listeners, and so on, and we collect the stories, and we are putting them in a book at the moment. Thank you. So that the stories come from the community and go back to the community. So this is to allow us to celebrate prosperity and abundance among us. We have a quote from Eric Butterworth, a very famous Unity minister, teacher, and writer, who, by the way, was born in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and is a Canadian by birth. And this is what we selected. Prosperity, it's a way of living, a way of thinking. It's not just money or things. Now, the story behind the story. The informant communicated the story in a verbal manner, orally. And unfortunately, we cannot encourage that because we are not set up for this. So, reluctantly, somehow, we put it in the corpus, we put it with the other stories, and it ended up to be, of course, the story that the committee members, all the members voted on it unanimously. This was the story that we had to give you today, share with you today. We've called it palliative care. My father is receiving palliative care at home. He is a new Canadian and is now more fluent in his native language than he is in English. The healthcare system has provided him with a male nurse and a male personal care worker, both of whom speak his first language. This eases communication between them and enhances the quality of care he's being given, as he is more at ease with male home care practitioners. It is a rare occurrence which happened without any effort on our part. The universe is conspiring to make his transition and his passing as comfortable as possible. So now, let's review the process. Okay. So first of all, so the stories are shared by completing the cards or by emailing them to treasurer@unityspiritualcenter.com. Once you've completed your card, please place it in the prosperity box, which is a bright rainbow-colored box because we're very inclusive. So you can place it there, or if you prefer, you can place it in the conscious giving basket. The stories are then gathered. They are then keyed, and once they've been keyed, they're placed in the master file, eventually printed, and they will be added to our prosperity book, which Marcia has created herself. And Marcia, please show us the back cover. The back cover of the inside, yes. Marcia has added her seal there. So, and it's a beautiful creation. Okay. So, please let us know, how does prosperity show up in your life? And let's celebrate the prosperity that already exists every day in our lives. Thank you very much.
Wasn't that a delight?
Now you're going to be thinking about prosperity all week, aren't you? Okay, so I'm relying on Reverend Randy to change the slides because for some reason technology is working so well here today. So our book recommendation this month is The Light Maker's Manifesto, How to Work for Change Without Losing Your Joy by Karen Walrond. And this theme this month is Good to Great to Grand. And today, those of you that are here received a sheet, and it has some values on it and some instructions. We're going to look at values. And if you're online, it is in the comment or description part of this video, below the video on YouTube, so you can look at it there. So nothing guides our activities in the world more than our values, the space where our inner world is reflected in our outer presence. And of course, I always do the exercises that I recommend for you to do first, so that I have an idea of what you might have to go through. And I also encouraged Reverend Randy to do the same. And so what I'm asking you to do this week as your homework is to come up with what your two main values are that guide your life. And because they lead you basically to a happier and a better life. And the thing that I came up with, and it's very different than what I valued before in my life, as in my key priorities. For me, it was freedom and comfort. I will not go or do anything unless I feel free in whatever way, and I will not go and do anything unless I'm comfortable. Now, comfort was not a huge value when I was younger and more limber and all those things. But now if, let's say, you invite me to spend the night at your house, I'm going to ask you what kind of bed you've got. Because I probably won't come if it's not comfortable, because that's my value, one of my priorities. So I want you to think about what is guiding you right now in your values. And for Randy, and I kind of knew this, and it hasn't changed for him because his physical being is still really in great shape compared to mine in some cases. And so he said his was fairness, and the other one was curiosity. And I mean, I gave you a list on that handout sheet. There are probably many more, but that's a guideline for you. So here's a wonderful quote, and if you'd like to read it with me, that would be great. I live for my values in ways that enhance my life and the world around me. I mean, really, ultimately, what we teach here is to have a better life, and the way that you have a better life is by understanding who you are and what you value. And when you do, then you know whether you're in alignment with it or not. And let's say somebody asks you to do something, or there's a new project, or there is something that you want to explore, you can look at your values and say, how does that bump up against or be in harmony with what it is that I plan to do? So this week we'll explore our own core values and how to live from them more fully. Does that make sense? It begins by understanding the areas you focus your attention and energy on. By consciously directing your energies towards activities that resonate with your values, you create a life that is in alignment with who you are. You know, exploring and embracing your passions allows you to align your actions with what makes your heart sing. And I love that idea of your heart singing. Can you just imagine your heart singing? Think of the things that you have done where your heart is literally just bubbling over with joy. So I'd like to look at 3 elements: attention, passions, and beliefs, and reflect your deepest truths and guide you to your best life. So let's begin with Charles Fillmore, who was one of the co-founders of Unity. He said that man, and he means every person, can never discern more than a segment of the circle in which he moves. Although his powers and capacities are susceptible of infinite expansion, he discovers a faculty in himself and cultivates it until it opens out into the universe of correlated faculties. He was very wordy. The farther he goes into mind, the wider its horizon, until he is forced to acknowledge that he is not the personal, limited thing he appears, but the focus of an infinite idea. The idea contains within itself inexhaustible possibilities. These possibilities are projected into man's consciousness as an image is reflected in a mirror. Thus, man is the most important factor in creation. He is the will of God individualized. So in short, what was he saying? You create your life through your thoughts and beliefs. And if you're in a happy, peaceful, I'll say even supported space, then your life is going to be great, no matter what is going on around you, no matter what's going on in the news or with your friends or in anything else. John C. Maxwell, who was a wonderful leadership teacher, says your core values are the deeply held beliefs that authentically describe your soul. So let's begin with attention. Lloyd C. Douglas has a novel called The Green Light, and he says, whatever I have been able to achieve in personal poise, stability, adequacy, has come to me by way of the obstacles I have met. This has always been true of men since the dawn. Emergencies have always been necessary to man's evolution. It was darkness that produced the lamp. It was fog that produced the compass. It was winter that clothed us, and hunger that drove us to exploration. The aviator can taxi all day on the ground with the wind at his back, but if he hopes to rise, he must drive into the face of it. Then he goes on to say, in spite of all the painful circumstances I have met, my course is upward. I know that the universe is on my side. It will not let me down. I have been detained at times, but eventually I go on through. I know that I am destiny's darling. You are destiny's darling. And he continues to say, in spite of detainments, disappointments, I get the signal to go forward. At length, I get the green light. And that green light comes when you're more aware of who you are and what's important to you. And it has to start there. It can't be what someone else expects. Or even today, like Mother's Day, maybe there are some huge expectations on you about what that's supposed to look like. But does that fit in with your values and with where you choose to be the happiest that you can be? And it's to really look at that and say, I value me first and what's important to me. And when you know that to be true, then you will know what to do. And you'll be able to do it without blame, without shame, without justification, without anything else, but just being true to yourself. Every situation is an opportunity to notice what you value. And these family events, like Mother's Day, for instance, can be one of those. Values are not static, but instead are fluid and change as you change and learn more about yourself. And I know that as I get healthier, since I had a bit of a health crisis a couple of months ago, that my value of comfort may change. And that may not be number 1 or number 2. It may be number 3 or number 4. And so your values will change as well as your life circumstances change. Ultimately, attention serves as a compass, and it guides you on the path to discovering and living from your values, leading you to more meaningful and authentic experiences. So start to pay attention. And where to pay attention is, how are you feeling as you're doing something or as you're making a decision to do something? And passion, aka uncover your values. Because without passion, your values don't exist in that. You can't have passion if you don't have a value that's attached to that. Like, I think about the artwork that I've been doing. I decided that every day I would create a little piece of artwork. So it's sort of like a journal type of thing. And I value the freedom and the comfort of being able to do that artwork without worrying about what anybody thinks, how long it takes, what it ends up looking like. It's just the experience. So focus not on doing less. Can you go back, Randy? Focus not on doing less or doing more, but on doing what you value. So my day started before with meditation. So now this artwork that I do in the morning is my meditation. So what do you value? What can you do in the morning to start your day to have you in alignment with a better day? So what are your personal values? Because they're your compass. And what do I mean by a value? Monetary, how much you're willing to pay for a product or service, for instance. Moral is an ideal that you give a high degree of importance to. Values are the moral code that guides you and the priorities that motivate you. And if you do not know what your values are, then you're living your life, whether you know it or not, according to somebody else's values. So for money, think about, where does your cash go? And before you move forward there, Randy, I'd like to think about some of the people that I know. One in particular that has been a dear friend for many, many years. And she's what I would call a very frugal person. Some people might say cheap, but I would say frugal, because there's a difference. She will spend extravagantly on something that she really values. And then not hardly at all, if at all, on the things that she doesn't. And so where does your cash go? And where are you in the value system when it comes to cash? Something to think about. So time, how you spend your time will give you a good indication of what you really value. And some people that you spend time with, you know how much you value your time depending on how long you want to spend with them, right? With some, it's like, can I be with you every day, forever and ever? And others, is 5 minutes is too long. So look at passions. Your passions are the things that drive you emotionally. Your passions either draw you towards or away from someone or something. Understanding the things that stir passion within you points you in the direction of your values. Like I think about Randy and his passion and value for curiosity. He won't do it if it doesn't stimulate a certain level of curiosity. If it becomes boring and normal and repetitive and all of that, he doesn't do it. I mean, I have asked him, because he's the cook in our house, I've asked him a couple of times in the past, more than a couple of times, to make a particular curry, for instance, because it was like outstanding. He can't repeat the same thing twice because his curiosity is a high value. And so he'll say, well, I did exactly the same thing and I know it doesn't taste the same. But I also know that that's who he is. And so for me to expect it to be the same absolutely every time, I might as well go to McDonald's, because then I'll get the same every time. You know, that's the thing, right? So your passions are the powerful currents that flow through your being, and they guide you towards experiences that bring you joy and meaning. When you take the time to understand and connect with your passions, you gain insight into what truly matters to you. And know that you could do this 6 months from now and it's different, and that's okay. So uncover your values. So can you recall a particular experience in your life when everything felt totally aligned? And I'd like you to just take a moment to think about that, where everything was, like an old friend of mine said, tickety-boo. When things felt as though like nothing could go wrong, that everything would be just right. And now in your mind, describe the experience in detail. What were you doing? And who were you with? And how did you feel mentally and physically? And where were you? And if nothing comes to mind, think about it later on when you have time. And then reflect on the qualities of the experience that made it particularly memorable. Which values are recognizable in that experience, and what do they mean to you? Now, I have to say, as I was saying that, I imagined something that was a really wonderful experience. And it was the opportunity to spend time with my son and his family, which they live in Finland, which is a long ways away, 9 hours time change. So I get to see them about every 2 years. Now, I have to say that those two top values go out the window when he and his family are here. I don't care about those values. I care about being with them. So the values at that time for me are spending quality time, whatever that looks like, with them. So know that that's how fluid your values are. Perhaps it is that this experience that you're about to have, whatever it is that you're choosing, you put your values to the side and say, you know what, right now I'm willing to be uncomfortable. I'm willing to be restricted. I'm willing to maybe do some boring things because I really want to do this experience. I really want to be with this person. So can you see how it's not carved in stone? So cut down your list when you maybe make a list of 20 things that you value. Maybe it's freedom, curiosity, you know, you'll look at that list and there's other things like wisdom and whatever they may be. And keep cutting them down. So choose maybe 10 and then cut them down to 3 and then cut it down to 2 so that you know what the key is for you. So beliefs, let's take a look at that. Your beliefs provide a framework for your defining your values as they determine what you prioritize and what you stand for and what you aspire to. By consciously exploring and aligning your beliefs with your authentic self, which is who you are hiding underneath all of that facade that sometimes shows up when you're in public, and cultivate these values through who you really are. I mean, it's never too late to start right now. If you haven't been doing it already, start. Start by developing mindfulness, which means pay attention. And direct your attention towards understanding your core values. So you're here today. You're watching this online. What value caused you to take the time to do that? Was it curiosity? Was it community? Was it growth? Was it self-love, self-care? You know, who knows? Only you know. So this is from Brené Brown. Integrity is choosing courage over comfort. It's choosing what's right over what is fun or easy. It's choosing to practice your values rather than simply professing them. And we say that here sometimes, and maybe we ought to say it more, is don't just talk about it, be it, do it, act like it. It's one of the principles in unity. It's the 5th one, put feet to it. So what are you hoping to achieve in your life when you daydream? When you have these wonderful ideas of what might come or what you would really love? What do you hope to achieve? Is it just to spend time thinking about it? Or is it that you would really like to have it happen? Maybe you've been daydreaming about the perfect garden now that it's spring. I watched a video this morning of a 92-year-old woman's home. She was being surprised by her daughter for Mother's Day and had somebody come in who does the power washing of all of the patio stones and pulled all the weeds out and everything, so that when she came home, she had this brand new looking patio. So what is your daydream? For the daughter, it was for her mom to see her home the way that it used to be when she was able to do it that way. And what is your daydream about? And imagine you could have one wish that could be immediately fulfilled. What would it be? Because it's possible. Once you know your values, you can use them to guide you in making decisions, setting goals, and just generally having a more fulfilling life. So we looked at paying attention, having passions, and what are your beliefs. So before we go into this final song, I'd like for for you to just close your eyes just for a moment. And let's use you being here in this experience as the exercise. So what value comes up in your mind that caused you to get ready and drive the distance and come here and be in this space? Or if you're at home watching this, what caused you to take the time out of your day to watch this video? What value? And how does that value show up in other areas of your life? Is it a consistent thing for you? Because that really reveals who you are in this moment. So you can bring your attention back to the room. And let's relax and let go with Emilio.
I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well, all is well. And every day I affirm and pray that I'm blessed with everything I have. I release my fear, 'cause it's all so clear. I am held, I am loved, I am safe. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I am well, I am well, I am well. And now I see what my life can be when I trust in the process and have faith. And now I know that when I let go, that I have all I ever need. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I am well, I am well, I am well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well, all is well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well. I am well, I am well. All is well, all is well. I am
Okay, better? So for those who didn't hear me online, Bruce has indicated that he's in the market for a device that when plugged in will increase his mood like it would do for his cat that he saw advertised. Anyone else? Yes. Don't let technology stop you. I think we're all in that mood or mode of knowing how to pivot when stuff goes down with technology. Do I have everyone? Yes. Yes. When you're in alignment with your values, you are peaceful and serene. So I'm taking away a few things today. I think I'd like the upgrade. So Pierre called me the lovely Marcia Daly. I'm good with that, but I think in future I'd like an upgrade to Destiny's Darling. So take note. I'm taking away that every situation is an opportunity to notice what you value, which is so true. I don't think I go around within situations determining I will execute this according to my values, but that's exactly what we do. I'm taking away also that passions are the powerful currents that flow through your being, guiding you towards experiences that bring you joy and meaning. And I think after I got to that certain age, I started to use the phrase, if it doesn't make my heart sing, I don't want to do it. Which is a great way of me saying no without actually hurting anyone's feelings. And then lastly, I was thinking of the situation where you asked us to envisage what we did in the past. That was, you were moving along tickety-boo. And I thought of a situation where there was some level of discomfort, but off was my key to being comfortable. The spray off. Yes, because there were lots of mosquitoes, but I was the only one who was able to sit there while everybody was slapping, because in those days, off was very effective. I find it's not the same now. Maybe the formula has changed, but back then it was. And lastly, where does your cash go? I was away for a while, and I burnt my cash on handmade paper. It was the most exquisite handmade paper I'd ever seen. And when the guy showed me where it was, I was with a friend. I'm like, I will be back. Don't bother me. I went up the stairs. I opened all the drawers, and I'm like, oh, I'm in heaven. So a couple $100 later, yeah, one of them looked like alligator skin, but it was paper. I'll say no more, but those are my takeaways for today. And now we move to conscious giving. And so we like to acknowledge all the gifts that we receive through the practice of the law of circulation. This giving and receiving helps to keep us where we are today so that we can produce even more to give back to the community. So whenever you donate to us via e-transfer or check, that money is used for our continued support. You may donate via e-transfer to admin at unityspiritualcenter.com, or you can go to our website to donate. And so I ask you to place your hand on your heart and say that affirmation with me. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all I receive.
We're doing All Is Well by Eddie Watkins Jr. I'm not worried about tomorrow. Today I declare free mistakes of the past. Remind you, and don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should. I can change my reality by changing my mind. perfect peace, joy and happiness is yours and it's mine. I'm love and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? Let me hear you say, all is well. Let me hear you say, all is well. Divine Spirit is directing me right now. All is well. All is well. All is well and unfolding as it should. I am cloaked in the Spirit. I am fed by the divine. I am one with all that is. My soul is free from time. I am blessed and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well? Don't it feel good? All is well. Just to know that all is well. My soul is free from time. All I got to do is change my mind. I am free, all is well. Gonna feel good, all is well. And unfolding as it should, as it should.
Ah, wonderful. Know that we are here to pray with you if you have a prayer request. We have forms in the back of the chairs. We have a prayer box here at the front that you can place your prayer requests in, or you can send us an email to prayer@unityspiritualcenter.com. I'd like to acknowledge right now that what a wonderful job Randy did behind the scenes in moving our slides forward. He did a really great job. Thank you, Randy. And we have a group of seniors that aren't watching today, but they do most Sundays. And they wanted to see what Reverend Randy looks like. So next week's PowerPoint will have a picture of him for them. So join with me in the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds you. I am the light. The love of God enfolds you. I am the love. The power of God protects you. I am the power. The presence of God watches over you. I am the presence. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. And next week is potluck, so bring your bestest and your favoritist, and let's enjoy together. And let's end with our final song, Yes, 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 again by Eddie Watkins Jr.
Yeah, this is a new song as well, so, but it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah. If it could be that we agree to live in harmony, set aside all that divides for the sake of humanity, would you say yes? Yes, yes, yes. If it could be that we agree to meet on common ground, plant a tree and spread food of love all around, would you say yes? Yes, yes, yes. Come on, everybody, sing with me. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. If you believe in you and me, sing yes, yes, yes. Oh. If you believe like I believe, we can make a better world. Plant this to each other till every voice is heard, singing yes, 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 yes. What would you say if you found a way to end all poverty? So all full of dignity from sea to shining sea. Would you say yes? Come on, everybody, sing with me. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. If you believe in you and me, say yes, yes, yes. Woo. If you believe in you and me, sing yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. If you believe in you and me, say yes, yes, yes.
Oh, so thank you so much for being here today. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of Mother's Day, enjoying it in the way that is best for you and suits your values. And I will see you next week. Remember, I love you. I love you. Bye for now.